Welcome to our second coffee talk. This went over pretty well last time. We didn't embarrass ourselves too much, but in case you are new here, we are planning to switch up our newsletter at the end of each month and just wrap up our month, tell you what happened, and do it in form of video so you can see more face-to-face interaction with us. So yeah, here we are. We're using the mugs that Beard and Bun pottery made for our farm.
Is it bun and beard or beard and bun?
The Beard and the Bun.
Beard and the bun.
Yeah. So sit down, have a cup of coffee with us so we can talk you through what happened here in March. We, in case you didn't know, in case you don't follow us on social media.
In case you're not on the internet, I mean at all.
We are lambing. We are 9 lambs into our season. We have about 3 to 4 moms left. We're not sure if one is or is not pregnant, and maybe 1 or 2 of the babies from last year. We had some first-time moms give birth, only one crazy birth experience where we had to intervene, and that was a huge learning curve for us. And then the rest just, it was dandy. Our first season, lambing season, was last year, and we did have some difficulty, and we did have some weak lambs. And man, these farming practices that we've put into place, I think are making a difference in the mom's nutrition, and then it goes straight down to the babies because they're up on their feet right away and nursing. So cross your fingers, knock on wood, say a few prayers, because we still have a few left to show us those little tiny babies. And if you've been watching, no, Lavender has not given birth. She is as big as a bus right now. We think that there's a whole litter in there. So
she lays down, she's flat. Hey, look at there.
There's a cat on our table.
This never happens.
We would never let Tigger on the table. No. This is Tigger. Tigger was brought to our farm. If you want this update, he was brought to our farm by my parents. He showed up as a stray on their deck. They fed him for a little while, fell in love with him, and they said, "You guys need a mouser," and we said, "Yeah, we do." And he was supposed to live in the feed barn, and my mom and dad brought him this November to our home, and I said, "Mom, did you know that Tigger's declawed?"
Yeah, he's kitty softballs.
So he is just another indoor cat, in addition to Eric, duck your head.
The cat in the box.
Snoopy behind us, wow. Yeah. And there's Violet at the table. So now that you know who we really are, let's move on. Update on chicks. You know that we're running out of chicken, man, so we're trying to replenish our freezers. We currently have 420 chicks in the brooder. They don't go.
2 brooders now, by the way.
Yeah, these guys don't go out to pasture for another couple of weeks just because we're in that transition mode of it being cold and hot and rainy, and we don't want them to die. So they're going to be in the brooder a little bit longer than normal. They'll be out to pasture for at least 5 weeks before they go to the processor. But low on chicken, guys. You're going to see, if you're a farmer's market shopper, you're going to see that we're not going to bring certain cuts to the market. We want to honor our online buyers. So for example, from this point forward until our next processing date, no more breasts will be brought to the market. You have to order them online, and there is a minimum of 5 per person. So you're going to kind of see that transition happen with other cuts as we do run low.
And we're going to share. We're not going to buy them.
We're going to share.
Everybody's going to share.
Don't buy us out. Yeah.
We got May 25th. We'll have them back.
Yes. Okay.
Yep.
Speaking of chickens, let's talk about laying hens. Many of you know that we've gone through this whole thing where someone is copying all of our stuff on Facebook and impersonating us and saying that they ship and sell live laying hens. We don't do that. We have raised hens in the past and sold our extra.
Yeah, like 50,
but we've got a huge response from the community after you all heard that this was going on, and you're like, well, I would like ready to lay pullets. I would like to buy an actual hen. I don't want to brood them. I want a young hen. And it just so happens that someone...
let me say this. I got canceled because of all the big barns and them killing and getting subsidized on their crap. And so anyway, I got canceled. So we raised baby chicks. Now we have 225 baby chicks. They're laying hens. The same guy ran into year-old. So they still have plenty of life left in them. Year-old, they're laying hens. Like they're full-size laying hens. And we're going to get them. So we bought extra because we need to add to the flock, and then we're going to sell them here at the end of June. But anyway, the ones we're going to keep. But So we'll have around 100-ish to sell. I don't know, not very many, but we will have some to sell. They're not cheap. They're just expensive. It's just
They're expensive for us to buy.
Yeah. I'm going up above almost to Toledo to get them. So they're just high lines. They're red birds. They lay an egg a day. They're going to be a little scraggly because they are coming from a barn. There's nothing we can do about it, but we did get extra because we know people want them. So if you want them, take them. If you don't want them, we'll just keep them and we'll just take eggs from them. So it's all good for us. But
there's some people on the list already. So just
I don't know
email us to put a bug in our ear that you want them. So this May, and we'll get back to you on the exact date. I'm really bummed to say this, okay, to my Athens community. We are not returning to Athens. We had a wonderful year at the Athens market last year. I had to call it a short season because the truck broke down. We had engine issues, and at the time we just couldn't get the money together to buy another truck. And the reason we wanted another truck, well, we had to get another truck, but we needed a dual purpose truck. We don't have a truck that hauls hogs. So we waited until a friend of ours could find one at an auction that I could take this truck to Athens and then haul hogs with it. Eric would haul the hogs. I don't do that. But yeah, we finally got one in hand, and we just had a shift in our farm and what we're planning to do here for the season. So we are calling it quits for at least this season for the Athens Farmers Market. Many of you trusted us and really enjoyed our products, and we built good relationships, and I'm very sorry that I have to leave. However, it's just not fitting for our farm this year. In turn, I hope that you can drive about 25 to 30 minutes down the road to the Belpre Farmers Market.
Easy drive. It's like, it's one road,
There is a Sunday market that we're going to attend probably every other Sunday, where we're going to work to do that. So if you would like to purchase from us, we will provide you a shorter distance. So with that being said, the Belpre Farmers Market, it started last year. We did not attend. We were just simply too exhausted. There were other sales outlets that were successful. So why add something more when we didn't know we would have enough product and when we needed a day of rest, to be honest with you. We're excited about this farmers market. We think, any farmers market's going to be great for the community. So we're going to give it a shot and see what kind of business we can build there. And we'll just see how it goes. We'll sit on it for a year and see if it works out or not, and kind of go from there. So Isaac has moved on from our operation. He has gone off and gotten a big boy job, and he's super excited to make more money. As you guys know, we're a really young farm, so we can't really provide a super sustainable income for, someone to advance in life. So we are so thankful for his time here. It was so nice that he showed up when he did, because we had a coming out of toddlerhood Will who needed constant entertainment, and he couldn't be around all of the labor at the time. He didn't hang well. He needed entertained, and during that time I had to learn how to market and sell our product while Eric and Isaac took the majority of the labor. During that time, oh man, we're so thankful because systems were put into place. The two of them developed systems that just made our farm operate easier. So moving forward, we are the main source of labor on our farm. We're not interested in hiring for this season. Could we change our minds? Maybe, I don't know. But we're gonna give it a shot ourselves and try to work off of a little bit extra structure and time block a little bit better. So if you see me not playing around on Facebook and responding to your messages and stuff, it's because I'm doing the labor now too. So strong. Yeah, not really.
So ripped.
You're right. Anyway, so some you'll just notice some changes there that I'm not going to be quite as available. So give me some time to respond. Give me some time to pack your orders, because it's not going to go quite as fast, and we'll figure things out as we go. But we did have a point where we're like, man, we could use a little extra help when it comes time for the Saturday farmers market. So
a little extra help.
A little extra help.
Yeah,
you know who we're talking about if you've met her.
Yeah.
We were blessed with new neighbors a year and a half, 2 years ago, a year and a half ago. I don't know.
Super cool.
Dana and Jessica. Jessica and Dana have just become pretty good friends of ours, and Jessica from the beginning's been like, can I help you? Can I help you? And I've never had time to teach anyone to help me. I've never had a good place for her to help at, and she would come to the farmer's market and hang with us sometimes. And she's great with people. She's super duper funny. I think you're going to develop a really good relationship with her at the farmer's market. So come say hello to her, introduce yourself, reintroduce yourself in case she forgets your name, because she's learning a lot.
Yeah.
So just be patient as we make this transition, because I mean, she's catching on super easy too, but
Yeah. She's drinking from a fire hose though.
yeah, we're like throwing her out.
She's
We thought it was going to be a slow market this week, and then she
everybody showed
saw
up.
a crowd. So yeah. So thank you, Jessica, for stepping up and helping us. We value you. Cool.
Yeah.
So some of you responded to this on Facebook already, just saying, "Yay, I would love for this to happen." But I've been vision casting and kind of walking our property and seeing what opportunities are here for growth that's sustainable for me and Eric. And so many of you say over and over, "I wish you could sell us organic vegetables. Can you do vegetables on top of your meat?" And the truth of the matter is, no, we can't. We tried it. One, we don't enjoy it as much as we enjoy animal management.
Picking vegetables is awful.
Some people love it. We don't
People
like
do
it.
not sell vegetables for what it's worth. Picking vegetables, it's terrible.
Yeah, but as you know, we had this plan for a garden. We have a fenced-in area. The soil is getting better.
2,200 square feet of bed space. It's a lot. Yeah,
it's money for someone, and I am vision casting someone that I don't know yet, or maybe I know and is developing interest or has experience gardening to make money off of that plot of land. We're gonna steal a few rows from you for our own consumption, but I'd like someone to come in and farm it. I'd like to have a sit-down conversation with someone about the profitability and what they would make, but I want to sell it. I want to bring it to the farmer's market. I want to put it on my online store. I want to provide you with vegetables. I just need a person in place to do it. So if you are someone who is at all interested, if you're wanting to learn, if you have experience, whatever it may be, let's have a sit-down conversation and see what we could offer our community in the near future, because it's unused space and someone's got to use it. I can't see it sitting there. Okay.
That's it.
So exciting things.
Oh yeah, new stuff.
Before we close out this month, I want to let you know tomorrow's Eric's birthday. Yeah. I knew you wanted to know that. So if you see him, or if you could just shoot him a text message or something and wish him a happy birthday. He's turning 21 once again.
Yeah, we're not on the count up anymore. We're on the countdown.
Yeah. So we're going to celebrate tomorrow as a family. Will and I are baking him a cake today, and we're really excited about it. So looking ahead in April, not only do we have April Fools, we're going to probably fool you with absolutely nothing because we'll be too busy. And we have Easter ahead. This month we are going to complete the second brooder. It was supposed to be done, but life got in the way. And we will put, the reason we're having 2 different brooders this year is because we are going to have multiple sets of birds on pasture at one time. We're going to be able to brood our turkeys more efficiently. So it's just, it's more space. We needed more space. We needed more flexibility with when the birds go out to pasture and when they're coming in from the male. So finishing that second brooder, Eric's going to work on the heating elements today. Eric and Will were building them yesterday. So obviously with Will's help, we got about 2 hours behind.
That brooder's mad. That thing's going to be made. You just, you just walk away. It's electronic and temperature gauges and unlimited waters. The only thing you do is you'll have to fill it once a day. That's it, and walk away. 21 days they're in there, and then they're right out in pasture. Anytime we want. We can even add a batch on if we want to. It's great. It's just going to make my life a lot easier logistically.
Our laying hens need a new home as far as where they lay eggs and they sleep at night.
We're redoing the ovulation station. If you all have been around that long, we're taking the ovulation station and we're making it giant. So yeah, I don't know what we'll call it. Maybe we'll still call it the ovulation.
We
Yeah,
do know,
I don't
but either way, we're gonna have a new house for our hens, and hopefully it's going to be just wonderful. Eric's talked to a lot of really veteran, fantastic farmers that have helped troubleshoot some of our issues in the past with the structure, and hopefully it's only up from here.
Yeah.
It's going to be a long, busy build. So
it's going to be automated too. Like, I mean,
pray for our marriage
because
because
it's all good. Yeah, she's going to learn to build stuff now.
I don't focus. So I'm going to really struggle through that. Dad, if you're watching, I just love for you to come down.
Her dad
I'll
helped me
make you
build this
food.
house, by the way. So yeah, on top of everything else that her parents have done, her dad like helped me build the house. Like so.
Yeah. So we might phone a friend called Dad because I don't know how we'll stay married after that one. But anywho, that kind of wraps up our coffee talk for this month. Thanks for hanging with us. Thanks for listening along.
Sorry, it's so long. We said we're going to do it in 3 minutes. This is like
that didn't happen. Yeah,
there's so much. We could talk. We're still more. But anyway, yeah.
But as we conclude all of this, in the remainder of this email, I'm going to drop some pictures of baby lambs for you to go all over. And I'm going to tell you, this week and this week only, we are running a major bacon sale. So if you're a bacon lover, this week is the week to buy. I am probably never going to discount bacon like this ever again. So come get it. Only online sales.
No markets, nothing
order
like that.
Online. Place your online order.
Once we go through like the 1.5 cases extra that we have, that's it.
Yeah.
It's done. Gone.
Cool.
All right, cool.
Well, thanks for listening. Bye,
See you
guys.